Good day, everyone. My name is Fashe Uchet. Welcome to Ekidel, where we train future civil and structural engineers. Today, we want to see, as you can see, this structure. Actually, they are not the same level. As you can see it, you can see from here we have 1, 2, 3. While from this side we have 1, 2. Okay, so you can see the ground floor around here. Because the reason why we are having this is because the topography of this particular place, they are not the same. Is that okay? After investigation, so the architect came up with something like this. So you can see the modeling, how it has been done. You might be wondering, how did we come about this? Yes, you can watch some of our videos on how we have done something like this on buildings. You can see this one, you can see it. It's okay, they are not of the same level, and very soon I'm still going to do some things or something about having a foundation of different level. Is that okay? So that is fine. But our area of concentration today is the reason behind Y shape, the reason behind checking your design envelope during your Y shape design. Is that okay? There's a reason why you check it. If you don't check it, there's a problem. So why do you check it? So that it not be as if, okay, because you are checking, that's why I'm also checking, because whatever thing you are doing in Protastructure, you must know the reason why and why not. Is that okay? Including what do you call it? Include column strip. At times you check, at times you don't check. Understand? All of those things I'm going to be explaining why and why not. Is that okay? So that is fine. But today we are going to be concentrating on why do we check design envelope during our Y strip design. Is that okay? All right, I might not be doing all, but because my area of concentration is reason behind checking design envelope during your Y strip design. So I want to say, sit tight as we learn together. And also I want to say, use this minute to say thank you all for always liking all our videos. And for those who have not been liking, I still want to say thank you. Thank you, because at least we are watching, we are gaining from what we are doing. Is that okay? And I also want to thank those who have been not only liking our video, they are telling others about our videos, and we are receiving calls, text messages, on WhatsApp. So we want to appreciate all of you for doing that. Is that okay? You might not be, as I always say, you might not be producing video, but by liking the video, it makes the video to go viral, because the more they like, the more YouTube make the video to reach out to others who are actually waiting to have knowledge about a particular video or not. Is that okay? All right, so that is that. We also have a Ekidel group where, in fact, that group have been helping a lot. That group have been helping a lot of people. That is why I want to say that in case you have not joined our Ekidel group, I want to say try and join that group, because it's a group whereby we share knowledge. It's a global group. Let me use that word. It's a global group in the sense that it's not restricted to a particular country. All over the world, we have people from different countries that are in that group, where we share knowledge when it comes to engineering or design. Any challenge at site, you can post it there. And not only posting it there, you can also, bring up the picture, and when people see it, before you know, many engineers who have experience and at least come together and quickly help you to solve the problem. You ask question, you see people attending to your question, and if there's anybody that asks question, why not? And you're in that group, you also do what? You respond based on your experience and knowledge. Is that okay? All right. As good as what we have been taught in school is, I want to say that practical aspect also very, very vital. Very, very vital, because there are some challenges you face at site which you are not being taught in school. So that your experience will help you solve it. So we have some people who have their experience that they have faced a lot of challenges that you might be facing now. But when you come to that group, when you share that challenge, somebody somewhere must have passed through that challenge, and how the particular challenge is being solved. You will discover that the person will tell you, okay, I've experienced something like this, and this is how I solve it. And before you know it, you are able to solve your problem at site. You can now discover that yes, we have added more knowledge. Is that okay? Watching videos is good, but it's also good that you come to a group where people share their knowledge, their experiences. Is that okay? All right, that is fine. So the foundation for this is Y strip, and you know that when it comes to Y strip, it is expected that the maximum beam depth is its maximum beam depth is what? Is 950. That's your maximum beam depth, 950. So once it's going beyond that 950, automatically you are entering what we call a beam raft, because the minimum beam raft is what? Is 1000. Though we have some people who are designing Y strip, but yet they do what? They increase their beam depth to 1000 and 1001 or whatever, just to make sure that it passes the design. But yes, they are designing what? Y strip. But based on principle, Y strip, the maximum beam depth is what? Is 950. The moment your beam is going beyond that, automatically you are expected to do what? To use a beam raft. So that is that. So on this point now, let's now see how we are going to be doing that. Is that okay? So this is very, very important that you watch it, so that at least whatever, anytime you are doing something in Protastructure, you know what you are doing. Is that okay? And that will give you confidence at site anytime they are executing your project. Is that okay? All right, so let's now go to story 0 plan now. Okay, this is my story 0 plan. And first of all, let's check if it has been analyzed. Let me check my analysis. Okay, can you see? And the analysis have been done already. Can you see it's active? Is that okay? It's very, very active. So let me just click on review. Let me just see something. Okay, yes, you can see it. Can you see it now? Everything is perfectly okay. Can you see it here? All right, so we are at the foundation level, so which means that all the load from the structure have been transferred to the foundation. Am I correct? Is that okay? So if that has been explained, let's now move on. Is that okay? I'll come to this where is it? Okay, story 0 plan. Okay, now I want to design my Y strip. Now this is where issue is. Ideally, we normally come here, click on this, because they are on the same straight line. Is that okay? We click on this one and then come out here and click on this. Check this one, this one, this one, this one. Now excuse me. So this, in this case now, you can see that this particular beam we selected, we have other beams along that line. If the beam along this line, they are up to 100, you have to select all of them. Is that okay? You have to select all of them. So I haven't explained that. What do? You now come here and do what? Right click and come to what? Insert strip footing. Is that okay? And once you click on it, let's wait for it. Let's wait. So I might just do only this one to just explain. You know that normally we just come here now and then select. Is that okay? And once we have selected, we normally leave this one at what? Upgrade reaction coefficient, isn't it? And then your reinforcement which you have chosen, and here we normally use what? Is that 500? Use 500, and to the left or to the right rather, you use also 500. Is that okay? And once that have been done, with what this place means is that from the center of your beam to the left hand side, we have what? Extension of what? 500, and from the center of the beam to the right 500, which means a total width of what? Of 1000. Is that okay? Which is this one. So in this case now, this one you can either leave it as it is and just leave it, or you turn it to 0, so that the software will design it for you. Is that okay? And minimum of what? 225. Is that okay? And then you can now come here and click on what? Design, and let's wait. And let's wait for it. If there's any error, it will pop up. If it goes ahead to design without giving any warning, it means it's very okay. Is that okay? All right, we are trying to explain something here, so please just watch. Don't forget, our concern is what? Design envelope, isn't it? Our concern is what? Design envelope. As you can see it here, you can see it. You can see our shear diagram and moment diagram. Is that okay? Bending moment diagram. You can see it here. So I'll click on what? On OK, and can you see it's telling me that 1000 is very okay. Is that okay? It's very okay. So now I can now come here now and click on OK. Is that okay? Don't worry, just follow this video to the end, so you can see what we have, isn't it? Now, the reason why we are checking based on this design now, based on this design that we are having here, based on this design of a Y strip now, this one is being designed based on the design envelope. But if you go ahead, let me say undo. Is it possible? Undo, correct. Let me say now go ahead. Go ahead. Let me select this one. Let me now go ahead without it. Without it, I'm going to be explaining something, or let me just explain it now. Now I'll come here now, because why we are checking on design envelope is because, let me click here, click here, click here, click here, click here, click here, and right click, come to insert Y strip, and let's come up again. Now the reason why we are checking this is what I want to explain now. you can see that initially we click on it, we check it, and went ahead and just do our all the settings and we design, isn't it? Now I want to now explain why we are checking this particular design envelope. Is because if you look at this line of beam, let me push one side. Okay, if you look at this set of beam here, you discover that their axial load differs. The axial load for this place is different from here, is different from here, etc. So now, if you don't click on design envelope, the software will go ahead and use the minimum axial load along this line to do what? To design for all. Can you see the danger now? But if you now click on check the design envelope, the software will go ahead and use the maximum axial load here to do what? To design for all. Can you see the difference now? So that is why, this is the main reason why you always do what? Check this design envelope anytime we are designing your Y strip. Do you see it now? So this is the danger when you don't check it, and this is the reason why we check it. I believe this is clear. So this is the main reason why we are doing all of this. Is that okay? This is the reason why we are checking it, because the axial load along that line, along this line, differs. So we are telling the software, among all the columns here, use the maximum axial load to design the strips along this line. Is that okay? So that is that. I haven't explained that now. Excuse me. Why is it? Okay. So I'll come here now, and everything's set. I'll just make this one 500. 500. Come here again, 500. And come here, turn it to 0 if I want. If you like, I can leave it 225, and then I'll click on design, and let's wait for it. Okay, that's gone ahead. Then click on this, it's 1000, and then click on OK. So can you see it now? This is the reason why you design your what do you call it? Check that particular one to design your Y strips. Can you see it now? So that is that. So thank you very much. Till I see you next time in our next video. I want to say, please keep on watching Ekidel videos and keep on liking the videos and also telling others about Ekidel. Thank you very much. Till I see you next time in our next video. I want to say bye.